It seems that so it seems that we ended the year with the worst woke movie Hollywood could possibly mustered up from the depths of the hell. Okay, so let's go backtrack on the woke movies of 2018. So first we had a very controversial movie called Captain Marvel, or I like to call it Captain Plank, a very forgettable MCU movie. Well, Captain Marvel is basically the Mona Lisa compared to this movie I'm going to be talking about today, because this movie I'm talking about today is an absolute disaster of a movie. Almost, it's Batwoman level bad. That's how bad this movie is. It's Batwoman level bad. Okay, that's how bad this movie I'm going to talk about. But let's go back to the woke movies. Then there was Us, which again, Us is way better than this movie I'm going to be talking about. Okay, this movie I'm going to be talking about. Us is considered, it's still at least a movie compared to this movie. Okay, then we had Dark Phoenix, Dark Phoenix, Men in Black International, and Midsummer. Midsummer was a very forgettable movie about some weird festival in Sweden that nobody cares about. At least it's still a better horror movie than whatever I'm going to talk about. This movie I'm going to be talking about today. Dark Phoenix was still way worse than Captain Marvel. Man in Black International was the worst Man in Black movie. And then September came around, and then they gave us Hustlers, one of the most forgettable movies of 2019. Despite these idiots, no, not idiots, despite these critics saying it's the best movie of the year, it still can't get in the top 50 on Amazon. It still can't. It's still worse than Captain Marvel. You know, it's worse than Captain Marvel. Okay, it's worse than Captain Marvel. The movie still managed to make $100 million domestically. Do not know how. Probably because there was no other movies coming out. Then we had Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angels was even worse than Dark Phoenix and Captain Marvel combined. And that movie was still not as bad as this movie. This movie is the shittiest of the shit movies that have come out this year, okay? This movie is almost as bad as the Ocasio-Cortez documentary put out by Netflix. Yes, it's that bad. Meet the second worst movie of the year, Black Christmas. Yes, this is a movie coming out this year. Black Christmas is easily the worst horror movie ever made. This is a remake of a horror movie that came out in the 70s, and it is basically about some college. Yeah, and of course, it's about female empowerment. And of course, like Towers, Angels, and a similar message to Hustlers, okay? But at least Hustlers portrayed that message way better about female empowerment, quote unquote. Like, this movie is just a train wreck of a movie, okay? If you see the scores here, it's a 53% of people only like this movie. That is less than almost half. And IMDb is just unforgiving to this movie. This is easily the most disliked movie of the year, a 3 out of 10. We compare it to even Captain Marvel, okay? The lowest Captain Marvel went was a 3 out of 10. A 3 out of 10. Okay, 32%. Okay, and 3.7. Black Christmas is at 29%. And if you look at these scores, no one is watching this movie. This movie comes out today. Comes out today, the 13th. Nobody is watching this movie. Nobody cares about Black Christmas. Okay, look at Jumanji. Okay, Jumanji already has 300, almost 400 reviews. Has 87% on IMDb, on Rotten Tomatoes, and we go to all scores, it is 83%. We look at, Black Christmas as back to back Black Christmas, you know, all the audience scores, it's a measly 22%. That's almost as bad as Dragon Ball Evolution by the score at least. But it just seems that 2019 has so far just been a bad year for movies. Okay, there have been some real diamonds in the rough, of course. There was a Rita Battle Angel that has come out. There was Spider-Man Far From Home. There was Endgame, and there was a few other movies, Godzilla, and of course, How to Train Dragon: The Hidden World as well. But it just seems that these movies just keep getting worse and worse. Okay? And I can't wait till the director of Merry Christmas starts calling us sexist and racist for not watching her garbage movie. Because this movie is doing worse than Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angels had a 900,000 K opening. And of course these, media saying it's gonna go open with it's gonna open with 10 million. It's gonna have great wigs throughout the holidays. Well, what are the previews for Black Christmas? What are the great previews for Black Christmas? There's 240,000. That's completely awful for a movie that's supposed to be making $10 million. That's a movie that makes $1 to $2 million at the very least. Expected to do way worse than Charlie's Angels. Okay? And of course, according to Scott Mendelson, he's surprised Black Christmas didn't make that much. And there are many movies that opened on a 300,000 birthday and gone up to open above 10 million. You also could hope that the Friday 13th release data can get over to find even makes like Happy Death Day from a 1 million Thursday, or it gets this one up to 6 million weekend. So it's gonna go 5 million at the box office. This movie is just not gonna sell, and this movie is gonna be like Charlie's Angels all over again. Okay, they're gonna say, "Oh my God, this movie is such a how dare we men not want to see this movie?" Okay, but this movie, okay, nobody wants to see it. Okay, nobody in the right mind are going to go see this over Jumanji. Okay, no one. Okay, no one is going to see this over. You know, and the movie's budget is only 5 million, which if the movie grosses only 3 million, that means this movie is gonna be a big bomb at the box office. Okay, movies probably not gonna come out in any international countries. Okay, and if this is true, you know, and now let's go to the projected opening. Cause I already told you that the scores for this movie are absolutely abysmal. Okay, absolutely abysmal, and they're still projected to gross 10 million domestically first week, despite the movie having an abysmal 200,000. Okay, Jumanji is looking for a free day of $50 million. Meanwhile, Black Christmas is doing its projected. Mr. Jules opening at a roll of 6 million. And of course, Black Christmas is just not making money. It gross 5.3 billion on the fifth weekend. The only good thing the only thing going for this movie is that this movie has only a $5 million budget, so they don't really have to have that great legs to make back the money for this movie. They don't really have to do that much legs because the movie did only cost 10 million. So, and then Richard Jules opening at a roll of 6 million in fourth place with a $2 million Friday. And Zumunzi, welcome to the next level is gonna open. The Friday estimates is 17 to 18 million. So does the movie's Kirk roll $50 million. Which was actually a 6-day opener for the 10th Christmas, so Zumunzi was boosted by LA Amazon sneaks of 2 million. Because over there's Full Sands Monday, and so it counts as 6 million as it comes out many episode territories as well. So a global tally of 196 million by Sunday. So for Jumanji and Black Christmas, no one wants to see this. No one wants to see this at all. Okay, Wizard Jewel will probably have good ratings due to the awards season, but Black Christmas is just gonna continue on dropping week after week. No one is going in the right mind is going to go see Black Christmas. This counts as another win for us. Even though the movie has a small budget and only made 2 million. The movie only made 2 million today and will likely only make less than 6 million. Movies already doing worse than Charlie's Angels. Movies already doing worse for fans than Charlie's Angels. It's already doing worse everywhere than Charlie's Angels. That's how bad this movie has been doing at the box office. That's how awful this movie has done for the box office. And everywhere it's around 2. So this movie is a complete and utter failure.